Hello there, Family. Welcome to the Fame Factory. I have been watching the From series since the first 2 seasons were out, and I decided to make this video to ask you, who is your favorite From character? And why is it Jade?
It's scary! It's dramatic! Okay, whoa, big fella.
Jokes aside, let's discover today who is the actor behind the now captive billionaire, and where have you already seen him? Jade Herrera enters the show as an incredibly wealthy and arrogant software developer. Having just sold his tech company for millions, he initially believes the entire town is a highly elaborate, immersive escape room or an escape prank set up by his friend Toby. Throughout the episodes, Jade becomes one of the most prominent, complex, and fan-favorite characters of the entire series. Unlike his character on screen in his real life, David Alpay likes to keep things down to earth and is rather secretive. I mean, have you seen his Insta profile? We'll watch the 5th season of From sooner than a new post from David. David was born on October 6th, 1980, in Toronto, Ontario, and grew up in the North York area. He was raised by Armenian parents, and right from the jump, it was clear this kid's brain worked a little differently. In high school, while most kids were worried about prom, David was busy winning his school's Ultimate Trivia Bowl challenge. He was a certified academic powerhouse. In fact, acting wasn't even his first plan. He went to the prestigious University of Toronto as a biology major. He wasn't trying to get into Hollywood, he was actively training to become a neuroscientist. But science isn't his only flex. If you've watched the show, you know that Jade plays the violin when he's stressed out or trying to decode one of the many mysteries. That's not clever editing or a hand double. David Alpay is actually a trained classical violinist in real life. He mastered the instrument during his childhood. He integrated his musical talents into the show, playing the violin on screen as Jade. The writers liked this so much. They later incorporated his skill into the storyline.
Well, first of all, the violin thing is very personal. And I remember John Griffin, the creator of the show, and the writer of the show, came to me after season 1 and he said, hey, some of the actors have been forwarding me these videos of you on YouTube or wherever playing violin. I know you played violin. I'm like, yeah. And I didn't say anything else, and that was it. And all of a sudden, you know, it became a part of the character and it was written into the show.
David also played the violin while filming in another famous series as Mark Smeaton in The Tudors. He started training as a classical violinist when he was just a kid. By the time he landed major acting gigs, he had been playing the instrument for over 20 years. In fact, as a teenager, he spent 5 years playing Canadian folk music with heavy Irish, Scottish, and French influences as part of a group called the Canadian Dance Tapestry. Beyond television, Alpay's musical talent includes collaborations in the wider music industry. At just 20 years old, Alpay was a regular university student, focusing completely on his studies. Acting wasn't even his career plan at the time. However, acclaimed Canadian director Adam Egoyan was holding auditions for his upcoming grand historical drama, Ararat. Egoyan was looking for fresh talent and ended up selecting Alpay straight out of the university to play the lead character, Rafi. It was a massive debut for a first-time actor. He was immediately thrust onto a major set, starring alongside legendary actors like Christopher Plummer, Bruce Greenwood, and Charles Aznavour. Alpay's performance was so strong that he even earned a Genie Award nomination, the Canadian equivalent of an Academy Award for Best Actor for his very first role. Even though the acting bug bit him after that experience, he didn't abandon his first passion immediately. He actually returned to the University of Toronto to balance his studies with his newfound acting career for a while, before pivoting full-time to the screen. David Alpay, speaking Armenian and sharing this cultural background, have made him a natural fit for his early roles, namely playing in the romantic drama Sabah as Mustafa. This is another early role with Middle Eastern ethnic cultural themes.
So I hear you're interested in archaeology. The sites in Egypt are absolutely astonishing.
Many small roles and supporting characters later, Alpay appeared in the 2006 political comedy Man of the Year, starring Robin Williams. David played Danny, giving him the chance to act alongside major Hollywood names and gain wider exposure. But one of the roles that truly put him on viewers' radar came in the historical drama The Tudors. He portrayed Mark Smeaton, a musician caught in the dangerous political chaos surrounding King Henry VIII's court. The role placed him inside one of television's most dramatic and intense historical worlds, and became one of his earliest recognizable performances. Then came the supernatural era. Fans of The Vampire Diaries may instantly recognize him as Professor Atticus Shane, a mysterious and manipulative character who became deeply involved in one of the show's major storylines. His character guided the search for the cure to vampirism while keeping secrets of his own. For many viewers, this role made David Alpay unforgettable. Throughout the years, Alpay continued building a strong television career with appearances in shows like The Borgias, Quantico, Suits, Castle Rock, and many others. Instead of becoming known for just one character, he became one of those actors audiences constantly recognize across different genres.
We made a deal where you're my lawyer. I'm holding you both to it. And if you got a problem with that.
For a while, David also became a familiar face in lighter romantic TV movies, especially in holiday films. In 2015, he played David Manning, a chef who helps a woman rediscover her passion through ice sculpting. In The Christmas Ring, he played Michael, an intelligent, warm character with a romantic storyline. The story follows a reporter investigating a family mystery involving a lost ring and holiday history. Then, in 2022, came perhaps his biggest role yet, Jade in the horror mystery series From. And with that, David Alpay has had a steady career for over 2 decades. Films, recurring TV roles, Hallmark movies, voice acting, and now a lead role in the MGM Plus universe. A realistic estimate of his net worth, based on publicly available information, is probably around $1 to $5 million, but that remains an estimate, not a confirmed figure. David Alpay appears to be extremely private about his personal life. There is no confirmed public record that he is married, and there is no verified information identifying a wife or long-term partner. Over the years, fans have speculated about possible relationships with co-stars, especially with Rachel Boston, because of their chemistry in Ice Sculpture Christmas and public appearances photos together. But no relationship was ever confirmed publicly. And with Sarah Canning, fans speculated after photos and friendship posts, but again, there has never been confirmation of a romance. David Alpay built his career quietly, moving from early dramatic roles in holiday films to becoming one of the most memorable faces in From. While fans know plenty about his characters, his real life remains mostly a mystery, especially when it comes to relationships. But one thing is certain, he has played a surprisingly wide range of characters over the years, so now the question is, which David Alpay role is your favorite? Jade from, Professor Shane from The Vampire Diaries, Mark Smeaton from The Tudors, or someone else? Thanks for watching! Please like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next video on The Fame Factory.